Right, we're streaming. Don't say fuck all, bugger.
If
I
I
haven't started the fucking thing yet, have I?
live stream, that's it. And I'll just do JGLE restream the title. JGLE Tuesday night game stream. Description.
I don't know why, but Destiny won't capture.
Yeah, don't you always have problems with Destiny?
Yeah, I think I always have.
Thumbnails required.
I have to do
You know what I
stuff
think
which I
it
don't
is?
like doing.
I think it's the BattleNet system that keeps messing you up.
Is it?
Yeah, the anti-piracy software.
Oh, I probably couldn't use that as a thumbnail. I'll share it. I'll share it in the chat. But where's my no fun allowed? Oh, let's just do. God, it shouldn't be too hard to choose a thumbnail. Let's go with that.
Right, here we go. We're back at the helm.
Create. And then, oh yeah, I was going to share that in the Discord, but let's put it in. Yeah, doodling pad will do fine. After all, what's his name doesn't come here anymore to object to questionable content.
Capistan.
Yeah. Still hasn't responded.
You shall not be named. Right, here we go.
Well, he might have come in for all I know, but he hasn't said anything or reacted to.
Looks like going to use because Helm was pretty much useless, weren't it, last season?
Yeah, a lot of things are fucking useless, to be fair.
Oh, we've got a new synaptic sphere as well. What are you laughing at, Hobbit?
I just look at it, it's so fucking absurd. It's like, why did anybody draw that? But there they is, like, it just exists.
We have to trust that we share a common enemy with the Empress.
Every instinct I have is telling me to strike. Centuries.
Yeah, some fat geezer. It basically looks like Fredo.
Instincts can lie.
If I had told you just a handful of years ago that we'd have a guardian who was once
Right, so am I streaming? It says confirming your pending live streams.
And the beginnings of an alliance with the Cabal.
So maybe something's happening.
You and Ikora both.
Your pending live stream uploads.
Crow.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Disciplined.
But if I unmute my microphone, then people can hear what I'm saying, and it's not just those in the Discord.
Honestly think that behavior will improve.
So you know, I'll have that,
But he
and then
time and again when lives are on the
that way people can watch. So BBC One is heavily playing.
Hobbit, we have news, don't we?
Really?
I had a post bag, didn't I, Hobbit? I had a message in the post bag.
He's dangerously
I didn't know.
The one I shared with you.
You were different.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking like you got a letter to your door.
14 words fans. I had a message from Zero. Hopefully, he sent me it about a month ago. I just changed through my old stuff. No, March the 26th he sent me, and I've just replied to it. So hopefully he thinks I weren't ignoring him.
And I can't think of a better
I'll keep an eye on the Proton account, and hopefully we might be able to get young Zero back.
Yeah, because so all the time I've been singing Zero come back.
Zero come back, do. Zero come back, do.
And then he was like, "Yeah, I like that song. I'll come back."
Zero come back. So should we do a karaoke version of it?
Zero come back. That's pretty much all the lyrics to the song. I didn't get beyond that.
Your sausages English.
They were very nice. They was mashed butchers, sausages.
I'm making mashed potato with spring onions tomorrow.
That sounds really nice, to be honest. That does.
My mum's got a bad tooth, so I said I do some chicken pasta for her. Because I've got all the fixings I need for making a good ragu. I've got tomato, I've got basil, I've got garlic. So, you know, you're in there. But for her, I'll boil up some pasta. But for me, I'm going to have mash. I'm going to have mash with chicken. That's, chicken in a rich sauce.
Sounds alright. There's all like a bit of leeky mash I do a bit. Some leeks in mash.
Yeah. I like bits of cabbage in there as well, but I don't have any cabbage at the moment. They say cabbage is good for you.
I prefer spring greens to cabbage.
Yeah. What are spring greens?
Fuck. Do you know English?
Pretty sure it's just like chives, isn't it? It's chives,
that's
spring
good.
onions, leeks. It's just the earlier growing veg, isn't it?
No, it's just like it's like a big like cabbagey leaf, but it's nice and green. It's really nice.
I think I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
What the Southern American ooga boogas call collard greens.
Yeah, collard greens is the whole bunch of them, isn't it? But I'm actually growing some. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, I know what you're on. It's like a lettuce.
All right.
I don't know. You only ever
doesn't
see
grow
like
a head of lettuce.
I think you only get the leaves, don't you, when you buy them from the shop?
Yeah, it looks a bit more like a Roma heart lettuce, where they're like tall, they're not quite fat, they're quite long-leaved. I'm pretty sure it's a bit like that, a bit like a bok choy, not a bok choy, a Swiss chard.
I was just going to say, isn't it not look like turnip tops?
I think this is the one. The spring greens are a cultivar of Brassica oleacearia in the cultivar Acephala group.
But that's a turnip.
Similar to kale, in which the central leaves do not form a head or form a very loose one. It's considered to be closer to wild cabbage than most other domesticated forms.
Yes,
it's grown probably in northern Europe. So you know what it is now.
Oh, well, fair enough.
It's like a variety of Swiss chard. It's like a taller, leafier plant rather than it being like a bulky head.
Yeah, it's a really nice, like, it's somewhere between white, for like flavour, it's somewhere between Savoy and white cabbage, but I think it has a nicer texture to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is the thing, when it comes to like veggie mashed potato, that it's usually some sort of variation on something that's onion and something that's cabbage.
Yeah, so this is just
onions
like
have
leaves.
the mellower
Imagine
flavour, didn't they?
Imagine like an iceberg lettuce if it was more like a, but even that's still not quite right. More like a romaine lettuce if it was like more like a cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I really, I'm
Really
almost
nice.
tempted.
It's really nice. It's my favourite. I prefer that to cabbage.
I'm almost tempted to
It's
go to the
oblong
shop
shaped
tomorrow and
leaves,
get some-
isn't it?
Mm.
It's not got the wide round leaves like a big cabbage. They're kind of like long in there, not more like oblong shaped.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm
tempted to
growing
go
some of
to
that.
shop tomorrow and get some sort of cabbage. I mean, maybe a Savoy or a kale or
Get some spring greens.
maybe
if you can find some.
pak choy if they got
have
it.
a bang on some
I
spring greens, mate.
haven't seen spring greens in not in Aldi. Where do you get them
They're
from?
not Lidl. I've got them from Lidl before. They're on the.
Oh yeah.
They're usually on like the shelf rather than you get the stuff on the like base that's got in all the boxes. It's more likely to be on the shelf than it is on the base part.
Get drinking chocolate from Lidl, so I'll and iced tea. So I'll have to go in there and do it again. They also do my favourite citrus fruit, the pomelo. Well, I've got
some channel news before I do that. So Tuesdays I'm probably going to knock on the head because now we're going to do Thursdays, 14 words.
Just Thursday,
Fridays is going to be the new, like JDLE crossed with PT talk.
What sort of Friday? Yeah, but isn't Friday night when like Phil does his drunk streams?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to stop Phil doing his drunk stream.
No.
He hasn't got a problem. He just gets excited. He trembles with excitement.
You done the intro yet? English?
I done the intro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you played the intro to me earlier. Yeah, with Shooter and all that in it.
No, not that intro. No, I mean the intro to this.
Oh no, I'm doing it right now. I'm just on the bit where you got to shoot the fucking Colossus
Gambit
and run away.
Point. Fucking hell.
where you got to survive.
Zero's coming back, is he, mate?
I don't know.
Zero
I hope so.
come
I hope
back.
so. You emailed me last month. I'm fucking terrible at reading.
I want to hear his
reading
take
my
on Milk
14
again.
words.
That was funny as fuck.
We want him back.
His take on Milk.
What did
yeah,
you say
I'll have to
about
ask
milk?
him for his take on Milk. We'll get it repeated.
You know, I did a pretty good stream. It's probably like lost in one of my Factorio streams, but I was talking about like the magic of the mundane, like, or how so much of the world should be magical, but it's mundane. And the example I quoted was like Zero talk about making a cup of tea, but then thinking, isn't it magic? Like, you know, how's the kettle made? Where'd you get the plastic from? What about the copper wires? What about the electricity? What about the water that comes through? And the tea, how's the tea managed, you know, with the ships and all that?
Yeah. It's kind of magical. The way we took over India, decided that was our national drink, took on that as our national drink.
Yeah.
Stole it from China, mate. Some British general stole a plant
from China. But the Chinese weren't willing to like work for pennies at the time because they weren't all hooked on heroin. So we got the Indians to do it instead, who were just like delighted to work for 1 shiny rupee a day for their English masters.
Because we all work harder with a gun on our back for 1 rupee a day.
This shows you why capitalism fails, because we went there and said, we really like your tea stuff, can we have some of the plant? And they said no. So we done the Chad thing and stole a few.
What do you think?
Put it in some shitty third world country and had them grow it for pennies.
Yeah, but the thing is, those shitty third world countries became better as a result. I mean, Kenya's like a semi-civilized place thanks to tea plantations.
Keep focus.
Well, I'd say semi-civilized is a bit of a leap, but it's definitely better than it was.
Yeah. I mean, I remember in the 90s seeing there was this drinking chocolate from Kenya. It had this name, I forget the name, but hopefully someone in the chat can remember. It was in the green tin, and I think it began with a K. And I was like, yes, this is the Kenyan chocolate. Ooga, 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 ooga. I am from Kenya.
Ooga Booga brand
I am the tea now.
Look at me, I am exporting finished goods now.
Wait, like, you heard about Germany and its coffee industry. You know, Germany has a coffee industry.
Yeah. I probably have drunk some at some point because I go to Aldi. Bellarom.
Yeah, based.
But this is the thing, like that was like the major thing for Kenya. It wasn't just like, yeah, they're producing the cocoa powder, which is then shipped to Switzerland or Belgium for finishing and putting into retail packaging. It's like they harvest the cocoa, they do the Dutching process to it, and then they put it into tins and they print their own labels on it.
I love it. Don't you love it when old people call Nestle Nestles?
You know, I had a teacher from up north, and he was describing them as Nestle, and it's like, because I know it's got the accent on it. It's like, oh, the accent means you pronounce the O as a there, and it's like, yeah, but why is it 2 birds nestling in a nest if it's not pronounced as Nestle?
Nestle. I love it when old people call it Nestles. It just fucking makes me laugh.
Oh,
Dairy Crunch is the greatest chocolate bar ever created. Fight me.
Oh, well, that actually does sound quite good.
You've had Dairy Crunch in your bit. Nestles, Dairy Crunch.
Is it Crunch in the blue packet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've had that, but I didn't know it was called Dairy Crunch. I think it's just called Nestle Crunch.
Is it just called Crunch? It might be just called Crunch. I might be adding the...
Yeah, you're thinking of dairy milk, and I was like, I've never seen a Cadbury Crunch. Although they do Crunch different.
I think they did
a Milk Bar best chocolate.
What's the Nestle Milo? Alphabet cat sending me.
In terms of mass-produced chocolate Côte d'Or, that's probably like the best bang for buck, because then you can play really silly. Actually, that said, there is a Belgian company called Galère. Yeah, I think it's called Galère, and my nan, bless her, she was like, she's eating some of it, and then my mum said, "Oh no, that's your grandson's chocolate." I was like, "No, that's all right. She can eat it. After all, she always shared her chocolate with me." And then she couldn't really talk at the time. She had the stroke, and she looked embarrassed. And I said, "Was it good? Did you like it?" And she's nodded her head. And I said, "Yeah, that's tea flavoured." So I thought, I'll take it home with me and share it with my granddad. They're both dead now. Oh well. But yeah, that in terms of mass-produced chocolate, probably Côte d'Or. They are.
Nothing was more ooga booga tier than Umbongo. Well, what about what the fuck, Kiora? Do you remember the Kiora advert with the little fucking tar babies?
It's not for cross.
It's not for cross. It's not for Jim Crow.
Kiora, that's fucking brilliant. The summer fruits one.
You say Umbongo tier. I think we should all be proud of Kenya's own.
They drink it in the Congo, Robert.
Did you know Kenya's got a national car industry? They make their own cars. Do you know about this? It's quite a good looking thing. it's very.
I'm just imagining Flintstone cars.
Well, imagine no. It's probably a better way of doing it is imagine you've got a 5-year-old to draw a car and then make it out of sheet metal. Kenya.
Does it look like that Top Gear episode, the electric car?
You know what? Those cars were built with a bit more attention to detail. Let me. No, I don't see cars for sale in Kenya. Kenya National.
Kenya, lions and tigers. I love that thing.
Kenya new vehicle registration, automotive industry in Kenya. Oh, this might be it. Local automotive companies. Yeah, because a lot of what they do is they get kit cars from China and assemble them in Kenya.
Are you down here yet? I'm doing the Lost Sector.
Yeah, I'm joining you.
Oh God, why can't I find this? Like, new African car, entirely domestic production. See if that comes up with See, it's cars produced in Africa by Africans for Africa. This is a good headline. 6 cars produced in Africa by Africans for Africa. No, these are all kit cars. These are just cars which the Chinese make, and then they.
Yeah, what's the best food review show, Bobby?
No, but I've just got to, like, people in the chat, you need to know that there is a Ugandan car, right?
And this Ugandan Knuckles.
The Ugandan car is called the Kira EV Smack.
EV Smack?
The Kira EV Smack is an advanced stage of the formerly produced Kira EV prototype. It's made of way, it's very cost effective.
A Kenyan electric vehicle. How many of these things burn to bits in a year?
It's very cost effective and it can be able to use either electricity or diesel. You know, once you put your own engine in it. But no, there was this, like, this... There was this car I saw, it was a big thing at the time, because it's like, it's very... But there is this one here which I kind of like the look of. It's called the Turtle.
Wasn't there like a prototype £7 turtle?
Well, it's the Ghanaian turtle, and it's sort of halfway between a jeep and a truck, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's basically just a small truck. I mean, they've got about 30
from Borderlands 2 that would give you like really good shield stuff, but it'd be like your movement would be like
they've got about 30 Africans in the back of the pickup. And
you don't like the South African APC where it's just like the minibus with fucking sheet metal welded to it.
Oh, the bit's it's quite good because it's got, like, you know, big thick plexiglass windows, flamethrower attachments.
The Kenyan attack helicopters, a cardboard cutout one.
Oh, did you see like the
Who was
African...
it? Was it you, English, used to watch the Nollywood films?
No.
Who was it that used to watch the Hollywood films and they'd tell me about them? I can't remember who it was.
Probably me. I did see Nollywood Spider-Man.
The one where it's like a Fisher Price. Someone told me
one.
about there was one and it was like a Fisher Price helicopter and the music and the sound effects like.
Yeah, it's basically like Nollywood Rambo, and it's like this little remote-controlled helicopter, and they've just got it like zipping past some stock footage. They just they put some CG explosions in. You know, that's the thing though. I watch them and just go, it's not as bad as shit I've seen from Hollywood.
Unironically, I think that is the only one I've actually seen who remembers some Fisher Price helicopter and the geezer like doing the fucking sound. I'm more big on the documentaries like Where's My Fucking Gravel?
I still haven't watched that. I need to watch that.
It's amazing. It's fucking workers to stop nicking the high-vis vests and the hard hats. A masterpiece.
How are we doing, lads?
Right,
We're doing
Fraser,
okay, mate.
just chatting some shit, mate.
Have you seen Where's My Fucking Gravel, the movie, Fraser? Nice sword. Where the fuck did you get that from?
Are we
Dunno, I
talking
can't
about
remember.
gravel as in the dirt stuff or the weapon?
No,
Would you like to-
Yeah, the
Well,
dirt stuff, mate.
The dirt
you
stuff.
know,
Oh,
Empire of
Yeah.
Dust. Right, so what's going on here then?
So the
you like
doors
to see
open
my
now.
I
Hello.
think I've got to go to. No, is that it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's the epic quest, Fraser, of one Chinese man trying to get the gravel to his construction site, and how many odds and turbulent challenges he faces throughout the shit government and
Where are
people
you?
of
Found your
South
way
Africa. Yeah.
Oh, we've got to go through here. It's alright, I'm being a div.
Yeah, the Chinese man figures out everyone's against him, from the workers who are robbing the PPE.
You mean
He's
Mr.
pretty
It's
much-
also tiresome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also tiresome.
It's Mr. Also Tiresome. Oh, it's also tiresome. Oh, these lazy workers.
Oh, is that
The best
is
bit
that,
is
that
of it.
film? Wait, that film?
Yeah.
With that
Empire
guy.
of Dust.
Oh, Empire of Dust. Yeah.
At the end, he's finally had enough of the black man's whinging and fucking tells him some home truths. The black man does not like it.
Oh, I like that the Chinese go in there and they're setting up schools for the Africans where they're teaching them Chinese, and like their form of education is learning by repetition. So they have these lines written on the board, and they get the Africans through them like, Chinese smart, hard-working, Africans dumb and lazy.
Is this why? Is this why they do so well at university? Because university is literally fucking parrot fashion now, isn't it?
Well, no, I think the fact that when George Floyd died, they gave them all free passes and just passed them all. I think
Well, the
that was probably
Nigerians,
what
the
helped fucking
Nigerians
push
do well
the car.
in university. Don't they? Who's
Oh,
fucking shooting them?
Yeah.
actually, that said, on Twitter, I had to correct somebody because they said that George Floyd was shot in the back by a policeman. I
Oh, right,
said,
I've got to go through
no,
there.
the
When I'm done.
fact's right. He was gassed 6 million times.
Can you see that platform
Yeah.
I've just knocked up?
Yeah. See, this is what people don't understand when we talk about St. George and the Dragon. He was actually fighting police brutality, not a dragon.
I bet you can't do anything with this, can you?
Yeah, I just put the worm on there. It's
Oh, you got a worm,
It's
have you?
Sandmore. Yeah, I banged the worm. I banged Sandmore on it, mate.
Looks weird. Looks happy, doesn't he?
Yeah, give him a stroke. Tried to pop his fucking head, mate.
Any 37 assets? Oh, we're live, by the way, Fraser. Don't
See
say fuck
back.
all bugger. I
Don't
know
say
you
fuck
can't
all
help,
bugger.
can't help but drop N-bombs all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's totally me. Look, you know, I'll let Hobby
Hey,
do it for me.
English, look.
And we shall do the same for you.
And who hosts this humble worm?
You're glowing green. How
I've
do
got
you do
this.
that?
What's the other one?
What?
I got this
Oh,
one
you've
as
been
well.
buying more shit. You've been buying more shit off the store.
No,
Oh
this
my-
one I got level rank 99 on the season thing.
That one is pretty good, to be
Oh,
fair.
bloody da! Look at me with my level 99 blue tit armor.
Alien is coveted as the level 99 cape on
How the fuck do you
RuneScape,
get out of
mate.
here then?
Come through here.
You gotta go back. Oh,
Come
right.
with me, and you'll
Another
see
step. Oh, I
something,
think I've done about.
something. Oh, it brought us to it. Done the thing. It brought us to the beginning again.
I'm step 18 of 17 towards getting this weapon now. Only
What
another
fucking
9
weapon
steps
you on
to go.
about? Where you got this mission, fucking Euro? Not telling me about some
You've
weapon
not got
fucking
of worms
quest.
and how come you've got a worm if you are not doing worms and of queens and worms?
Somebody's got worms. Ugh.
English.
The thing, I got one from killing the boss,
Ah, right. Okay, that's where the worm.
and I ain't even got that message. So
Does that mean you'll
quest,
skip
so I've
over
just
that
done
step
for
when you
fuck
come
all.
to it then?
What?
Well, what's going to happen when you come to that step? In Queens and Worms.
I'll have to kill another fucking Majigit for a worm, won't I?
Here on
I'll have to get another
BT2, we're
Sandmore.
finding out that this blueprint is unoptimized because I'm not carrying
They're
around level 2
codependent.
posters.
It's that Sangmore and fucking Vinny.
Codependent.
Sangmore's the little worm. Fucking Vinny's the big alien creature. Because that's what Sangmore sees him as.
You see Sandmore's the worm.
In there.
Where'd you get this quest then? Fucking Euro. Who gave you that quest?
Don't know. It might be one of those special ones. I don't know where I'll get this shit from. I just play the game and it appears.
Just post it in the chat if anybody wants to see the BBC Two one instead. You can the same JDLE chat, but with a
Right,
slightly different.
I'll make you leader. I'll stop being Euro.
Too late now, mate. You've got a fucking Vinny and Worms quest
I've
going on that I
promoted you
ain't
to leader
got.
of the 37 now.
Always have been, son. Always have been. You can still retain the head title of Uncle Junior.
Yeah. I'll be Uncle Junior.
Yeah, it's an odd sell. No one else wants to be him.
Fucking is, mate. Do you know how many Uncle Juniors I've gone through in this thing?
Yeah, but you've picked the most inept ones in the world. Mr. Let's build rape cages. Mr. Pinch fucking women and lift heavy things. You know what I mean? You've not really picked
No,
the
he was
best
never.
people.
He was self-appointed leader of the 37. He wasn't appointed by me of the 37.
You also had Mr. I'll fucking stream every stream from my bathroom in Spain.
Yeah.
That was that Sojourner.
Yeah. So
so
good.
don't they?
God.
Yeah, he went through a stage. He hated us that much that he just used to like do it from his phone in his bathroom, like this fucking mega echo, and then all of a sudden I can't get to me kit because it's in England, and then Brutus invites him onto a stream, and that's it. Perfect audio's back.
Yeah, he did mute himself though when he was doing a plop.
Yeah.
Class, you know.
Which is more than could be said for some of the mutants on the line. Like, there's this mutant who I say I like him. I like him in comparison to some of the other mutants like King Cobra JFS, but there's one called Goth Metal Maniac, and he would do literal shit posts where he's on the toilet, farting and plopping away whilst he's talking about clothes you can get, goth clothes, and other. He's so dumb and retarded. It's just. He's got
I'm
those.
not going to pick with you, mate. You don't like King Cobra JFG, mate? JFS.
I do
His
not like
King Cobra DFS.
Put it this way.
His fucking food videos are min.
I am. They are certainly minging. Yes, I agree with that.
What we got to do?
Now, King Cobra JFS is far more of a whamming respecter than I'll ever be. Like,
He's wicked with the puppet as well, but you've got to admit that. When he's talking out of his mouth and moving the puppet's mouth at the same time, that
the
takes
creepy
some skill.
ventriloquist doll. Yeah.
What you got to do?
Put it this way:
Oh,
if there's a woman somewhere out there who's yet to be respected, King Cobra JFS will sneak through your bedroom window, and you'll go, "Hey, what's up, woman? I'm here to respect you and not have sex with you."
Yeah,
Did you see Sushi Subs
King
though?
Cobra DFS having a sale now on. Does
Have
King
you ever
Cobra
watched
DFS
his,
do
you ever
merch?
watched his stuff, Hemmer?
I watched a bit, like Rock maybe watch it.
I tell you what, King Cobra JFS has got a sponsor. He's got Tactical Soap. We need to get JML again.
Soap.
Tactical Soap.
Where's
That's
he
I
got?
want
He
them.
is the grimiest looking person
Hey,
in the world in the soap companies.
JML, they can fuck off. They still owe us money from last time we were pushing their product.
Yeah, that's true.
They still ain't sent me the check yet.
The problem with King Cobra JFS is, whilst he understands that soap is something you use to not smell like a smelly boglin, as he says,
It's mainly for other people.
he rubs the soap onto his clothes. He doesn't rub the soap onto his body with water.
It rubs the soap on its clothes, does it?
Yeah.
The hose again.
You know, no one explained to him that the way you wash with soap and water on your body, because that's the bit that smells.
See, what you need to do, Fraser, you need to think of the grimiest person in the world, then put them in then have them with painted black nails and fucking Doc Martens
Is he
on.
Sangmore's
That
American
is
cousin?
King Cobra
Do you remember
JFS.
like in Tom and Jerry when he used to have the British cousin over? Is Sangmore King Cobra's like a British cousin, is he?
They do
No,
look
I
like
like to
each
think
other as
that
well.
King Cobra is like the American Jahans, but not as intelligent or as accomplished.
Feast
Because
on
at
my
least-
bloody horror tits.
Actually, you know what? Both Jahans and King Cobra have done erotic fiction. But I would say,
You don't
I'm gonna
get
have
more
to
erotic
push
than
back and
Laura Queen of Butts, do you?
I'm gonna have to push back and say, nah, he's Sangmore's cousin, because Joanne's has got his shit together a bit more. And King Cobra's haircut and Alex Sangmore's haircuts are pretty much similar. They're both kind of like whole patch.
yeah, I was just thinking the good one is King Cobra's birthday stream, where it's his 31st birthday, and his dad's been watching his live stream. It's like, yeah, I'm not taking you out to dinner with your family
Or you
because
ready,
you're drunk.
English? Sweet rally to the banner.
He drunk half a bottle
Yeah.
of vodka in the space of an hour. Because, oh, it's my birthday, I better get my drink on. Literally, it's just like,
He's
oh,
that.
but Cobra is like, oh, I'm breathing, I better get my drink on. You know, that's reason enough to stop drinking.
Orbit, you're just fucking. These people don't understand that King Cobra JFS use
don't
these
understand the
magic
enormous pressure
wands.
he's under.
No, listen now, lad. He's a
Now, look
fucking
here, look,
soldier.
listen.
He single-handedly beat ISIS with his magic powers.
That is true, he put a hex on ISIS.
Yeah, he's doing the same thing to Russia right now, and you're just fucking talking about him as if
Now
he's
look
not an
here,
hero.
look, listen.
Yeah, look, listen. He's a fucking G, mate. Stop
Who's he
fucking
think he
being
is?
nasty.
Fucking Scarlet Witch or something? Is he like?
Yeah,
dark
and
or
you know, there's a
He's
reason.
far more powerful.
far more powerful?
There's a reason why there's such a long waiting list on the King Cobra JFS wands, and it's, you know,
One. What are we talking like vibrator type ones or what?
well, I'm sure.
We're talking sticks. He's found on the beach,
right, okay.
sanded up and sold on
Are
Etsy.
you
I thought we
sparkling?
were talking
Is that-
about Hitachi ones.
Oh, the thing is, right, he doesn't even do that. Like, he was like, I promised my dad I wouldn't use the lathe until he gets over because, you know, your boy King Cobra is a drunk, fuck, clumsy bastard who can't. It is what it is, tubes.
Where is that cunt? You squished it.
Oh, I can't stand that fuckface. I really can't.
Yeah,
Reminds
but
you
he
of Brutus,
cooks
doesn't it?
amazing things like sushi sub sandwiches with Doritos and bacon.
Or
Mountain
Mountain
Dew
Dew
boiled eggs.
Mountain Dew boiled fried eggs with Dorito dust and egg batter.
Do you remember that Photoshop the monster have?
Yeah, no, Kinko
It's the sort of
was
thing he'd made.
That's a good thing. I'm going to do that.
His favourite burger is a bacon beef burger with like cheese, Doritos, egg, and then dark chocolate cherries on top.
Oh.
Okay, that was just too
Interdimensional
far.
lizard
Cherries
saying
was just
like,
a bridge too far.
Interdimensional lizard saying Kinko DFS is having a sale now on.
Yeah, I called him King Cobra DFS.
He's a funny lad, mate.
Right, I didn't
Oh, I
catch that. That was
fucking
too
hate
subtle,
Who the
Henry.
fuck puts dark cherries on a fucking burger? Like, what kind of
You need to
savage
watch
does
some of
that?
his stuff. You need to watch some of his stuff, Fraser. You would be amazed.
Is this the guy who cooks shit and his mum's shouting at him? Is that the same guy?
No, no.
Before? No, is that
No, his mum died of gay anal sex AIDS a long time ago. His dad is called.
Let's put it this way. If you think cooking with K's cooking is bad,
That's it.
you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, you're thinking of Lee, aren't you, Fraser?
I
Cobbled
don't
Lee.
know who it was.
Yeah, he's thinking of Lee.
Yeah, the one English like.
That was so funny when Grant
that
kept
was-
calling Cobbled Streets Lee. That was fucking hilarious. Were you there for that with English?
I think so.
It was on Cyborg stream, I think, wasn't it?
Oh no, I weren't. No, I didn't have that to do with Cyborg.
Oh, that
love
was,
that.
he spent
Stream,
he spent
was
an
it
entire
unwatched?
fucking stream calling Cobbled Streets Lee.
Oh
Yeah, I feel sorry for Lee. Do you reckon he comes home some days and his mum's cooking gonna cook something that atrocious? Like, you know
I mean,
what,
no
man?
wonder his guts are fucked.
Fucking hell,
He
I bet-
don't
I
he
bet-
have like dodgy
I bet a
belly all the
curry.
time?
Yeah, he can't
Oh,
eat
man,
cheese.
I bet this. I don't think the problem is he can't eat cheese, mate. I think the problem is his mum's cooking is so fucking bad. He makes up excuses.
You know, the thing is, yes, you're right, her cooking is atrocious, but she can actually, like, make pastry. Like, in an ideal world, right, where everybody's got a place and a place for everybody, you know, in my evil fascist dictatorship where everybody works, I would have Kay, like, making pastry. Like, you can make pastry, you can roll it out, you can make the pie, but somebody else is filling out the pie. You're not filling out the pie.
You don't want to try another egg fried rice?
No, I don't think I will, actually.
Egg fried rice pie.
Oh,
Have you ever seen that one, Emma?
Yeah,
fried rice
yeah.
pie, what's wrong with that?
Was it? Did you remember the spaghetti bowl my way?
Yeah, funny you mention
What is
that because
Is that put in puff pastry as well? That sounds good.
No. She
No.
there's actually like it's a legit recipe, but she completely fucks it up. What it is there's a way of
fried
cooking.
noodles baked in the oven.
There's a way of cooking spaghetti where you like wrap the mince around the spaghetti and then cook it that way.
Right.
But she fucked it up, so the spaghetti was all hard.
Oh.
You skewer it, didn't you? You skewer it like kebabs. And, yeah,
no,
you do
put a lot
something
more
like-
juice into it, so because basically the spaghetti has to sit in the juice, doesn't it, and
Yeah,
soften up.
yeah, like lot noodles, really. You're sucking it up. Yeah, the egg fried rice Fraser, she just pours in uncooked rice.
Oh, but one of her examples is an egg slut sandwich, or
Excellent sandwich.
Big
A
Mac
lot of these are
rustler
legit
my way.
recipes she does, but she fucks them up, don't she? She was on Harry Hill, weren't she?
Yeah, she was. It's funny you mention about the spag bol my way because on that show I listened to, the Hate Bus, they were just talking about spag bol my way, and with
Oh yeah,
the
you
burnt
introduced
noodles.
them to her, didn't you?
Just in case.
I may have well done. It
Oh, is
sounds
it?
like something I would have done. Yeah.
Sorry, Clint. I haven't actually listened to your show yet. Has Clint done anything about half yet?
It's, yeah.
Oh, he got a mention on last week's Hate Bush as the patron saint of retards.
Is Clint talking to the Hate Bus guys? Because this is all content that we've given Clint over the years, isn't it?
See, I don't know where if he is in communication with them or not, but you know, I be there, and
Fuck.
I can tell you I haven't seen that. No, sir.
No, sir.
Well,
Fraser, do you consider raw onion a salad item?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
I had a
No.
ham and cheese sandwich from the baker's today.
I would happily have raw onion in a salad. In fact, when I go
No,
to
you-
Raw onion,
Why
raw
are you
mushroom.
cooking?
Oh, raw mushroom.
Raw mushroom.
Raw
Oh.
mushroom. It's.
I thought you said
I've
onion.
seen it done. I've seen it done. It is acceptable.
Wait, are we talking about mushroom or onion? What are we talking
Mushroom.
We're talking about an egg slut sandwich, mate, with cold beans and raw mushroom.
About? Oh,
Raw mushrooms acceptable in a salad. I've seen it done.
I don't care if you've seen it done. I've seen egg fried rice done with uncooked rice, mate. Don't mean it's right.
No, I mean by a legit chef, not by her.
like you
You
eat
know what? We're getting a
shrooms
pot
raw.
out
Does
when I
that
can be
count?
arsed, mate.
But won't you're not eating shrooms for the taste now, are you?
Here's
I
the
thought
thing.
that-
I
didn't,
just
didn't
cold
Zero
mushroom.
Texture,
I
innit?
like cooked mushroom on
Didn't
egg.
Zero teach
Brilliant.
us that you have to
Cold
cook them
mushroom.
a little bit?
What?
Do you remember Zero talking about mushrooms? He said you have to cook them a little bit.
Like if it's a fly agaric, then yeah. If you bake them slowly, you convert the muscimol into ibotenic acid.
Yeah.
It will still make you sick, but it won't make you as sick.
Yeah, that's what he was telling us, wasn't he?
But with magic mushrooms, the psilocybin ones, if you cook them, you're just going to break down the psilocybin, and you'll probably still trip, but not as much. And also,
Yeah, but
it's
she
gonna
wasn't
smell bad.
doing magic mushroom and egg sandwiches, mate. She were doing
No.
like fucking steak mushroom and egg sandwiches.
Actually, could you imagine Kay just going, "I've got this little trick Lee's gonna love it. He's gonna make the food taste brilliant. What I do is I put a little drop of pure liquid flavour on it. Mum, this is LSD. Yeah, pure liquid flavour. No, Mum, this is LSD. Yeah, you get it down, your son.
Get that.
What's this? The moment where Kay's ordered LSD thinking it's MSG.
Oh God.
Right,
Well,
right.
she's got
All
some.
them chinkies had flavour with this lovely concoction.
She's got some GMT instead of MSG. Oh, this MSG's expensive, and I had to get
Alright.
it from a shady
What you
dealer.
got to do, English, is you've got to go to. You see the bits with the round bits, the round glowy bits. You got to go around there,
These
kill
ones.
the head geezer, and then destroy the crystal.
People coming up with bullshit like that. You see them round bits with the glowy bits? You gotta take the geezer over the...
The round bit with the rune in it.
I'm doing Dom on Arigato, Mr. Roboto, because you're roboting.
Who is?
Or maybe it's me who's roboting, who knows?
No, you're fine. But...
yeah, you sound fine.
Should be, considering my big fat bandwidth thing.
it's
I
probably
just
the
figured
boys
something out
just got
right.
back home. He's downloading his.
This NAS I'm doing, it's a server, and it's all like accessed via a web page. So that means that I've got a web server. So all I need to do is figure out like some way for it to connect to the outside world, make a web page on it, and then people can go, oh, it's a Hobbit server.
Yeah,
You know, I've been meaning to ask you because I'm planning on doing that. What are the like streaming speeds like on a NAS?
That's a vague question. It's like saying how fast is a Ferrari? I mean, what type of Ferrari have you got? What is it? Because
Well, I'm looking at buying a 12 terabyte external hard drive and making a NAS with it and just storing all my Steam games on it.
Well, I don't know why you get that, but because I don't know what it is, because often with these high-end external drives, they are a NAS. But I've got a bunch of drives laying around, and I got my old computer back, and it probably.
Fucking hell, I've just found my way back out again.
I can't get the words out. But all right, I can tell you now, the effective bandwidth cap on it is gigabit Ethernet. So I can transfer files at around about 125, 140 megabytes a second on gigabit Ethernet. Somebody do the maths. It's probably divided by 8. I mean, it would be a good question. Actually, if I get some like 4K footage, uncompressed 4K footage, but maybe I'll just go on Pirate Bay and find a 4K video or something.
Fuck me,
and put it on the thing, and then just see if I can stream from it. But I've not had any problem streaming HD content from it. I do when I'm upstairs and I'm on the wireless, because on the wireless I'm getting like a transfer rate of about 8 megabytes a second. Because I was sending stuff from the little computer upstairs down onto the NAS, and so yeah, I mean, either get a better wireless connection or use Ethernet because it's better and it's healthier as well. You know, not having all those wireless radiation going around.
Yeah, I was looking at being lazy, to be fair, mate, so I didn't have to plug in my hard drive into my laptop. I'm just going to put it wirelessly, but it sounded like that's not really a solution.
Yeah, no, if you're doing it wirelessly, it'll be all right for transferring files, but for streaming stuff, it won't have the speed. You'll want a wired connection.
Yeah.
If you've got an old computer lying around, which I do, and a spare 6 drives, which I did, then do a NAS, because it's easy to set up, and well, I say easy to set up. Yeah, I've spent roughly about a day doing it, and I've now figured out how to do raids, and I'll probably learn how to do more stuff with it later. And you don't
Raid's
need
a bit
much.
Of a bitch,
I mean,
though, because if you have a hard drive go down, you lose a lot, don't you?
Well, that's why you'd go with RAID 1 or RAID 5. If you're doing RAID 0 striping, then you lose all the data when one of the drives goes wrong. But you'd only use striping for... well, back in the day... Back in the day, the reason you'd have a striped drive, or drives, I should say, is if you're doing video editing. It's like you're going to do a lot of data that needs to be written at a time, and the only way to get the speeds was to stripe it to 2 drives. And then once your project's done, you'd have it copied to another drive for backup. RAID 5, what is configuration? Because there's also like RAID 0+1, where it's a striped drive, but each of you need a minimum of 4 to do it. Each of those striped drives has a mirror, so if any one of those drives fails, then it'll have a backup. So what's RAID 5? Because there's also another one as well. RAID 5. I don't know what happened to RAID 2, 3, and 4.
Well, an holiday, didn't there?
That was the straight to DVD ones.
Oh, RAID 2, which is rarely used in practice, stripes data at the bit rather than block level and uses Hamming code for error correction. Alright. That's probably available in some sort of like server enterprise environment. RAID 3, which is rarely used in practice, consists of byte level striping with a dedicated parity disk.
Have I ever told you this is my favourite bit?
Okay.
Have you done this bit before?
Yeah.
Think they found some sort of power to match.
That's how I knew how to kill that baddie. Fucking hell, I've done exactly the same as you.
Keep focused on the task at hand.
So
Well,
RAID
this
5...
is why you've got fucking the Vinny quest then, mate.
Yeah.
So RAID 5 consists of block level striping, so it's like RAID 0 and does stripes, with distributed parity, so like there's a backup over multiple drives. And then there's Raid 6 with another parity block, so more. Fuck me. Like, the Wikipedia's doing some simplified parity example, and it's using algebra with symbols I've never seen before.
Right,
Like,
so
imagine a circle with a cross through it. What the hell does that mean? And then there's also
Access
something
denied?
I don't know, but then there's also something called ZFS, what's massive array of idle disks? Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, but made is an architecture using hundreds to thousands of hard drives for providing nearline storage of data. Nearline is used in computer science to describe an intermediate type of data storage. Oh, between online storage and offline archive. Okay. And that's made is designed for write once, read occasionally. So probably Netflix. Oh, it's probably not for Netflix because they're saying it's got low throughput. But yeah, I mean, it's probably interesting in the sense that from this I can learn a bit about networking and RAID and sort of get a better appreciation of what enterprises like Google or Amazon Web Services do with their own proprietary systems, which are like RAID in a sense. They're an array of drives done together.
You're just learning topology, really, mate. To be honest, our networks are formulated.
I suppose it is. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. ZFS, I think, is HP's RAID system, and somebody mentioned it today because I was talking about like what excites me about making my own NAS is I can create a RAID array inside it.
fucking void damage you can.
ZFS for Solaris. Yeah, I think there's like Linux operating systems which can use ZFS now. I don't know.
Windows shit a large file transfer.
Windows shit large file
Evening
transfer.
Punk, by the way. I see Punk in, and I see a blast from the past in.
Windows is shit. Large file transfer takes ages.
I bet you're not listening to me.
Yeah, no, I am listening to you, but I'm just sort of reading it back to myself, trying to think about that, because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I was transferring a few hundred gigabytes today, and, I mean, it was doing it sort of about 100 megabytes a second, because the bottleneck was the hard drive. Or maybe it was the Ethernet, because, yeah, if you divide...
Is Cat 5 and Cat 6 different speeds?
Yes. You can get greater bandwidth with Cat 6. Yeah, gigabit Ethernet, if you divide that by 8, you end up with 125. So that maximum throughput there is 125 megabytes a second.
There you go, I need to grab that thingamajig.
So I suppose if I wanted to, I could get 10 gigabit Ethernet,
Got a shell again.
which would then mean I could transfer 1.25 gigabytes a second. But I haven't got any drives which would transfer at that. I mean, unless I had like a bunch of SSDs striped together or did a RAID 5, then I could get the throughput. But then I'd need like a RAID controller which would probably be a few £100 in order to give me that sort of throughput. And what do I need that throughput for? I mean, like 125 megabytes a second is more than enough for my needs. So yeah.
You can be sure we'll hold you to that.
It's the best recognise,
What should we
as
do
they
with
say.
Sagira?
I'm not sure how we heard that voice from it, but I have a theory. Bring her back to me as soon as you can. And good work. All of you.
Yes, that one can't quite go there.
What's everybody been watching? I've been watching 21 Jump Street, the TV series, with Johnny Depp.
Oh, was that with Channing Tatum?
No,
Channing?
no. I'm watching the TV series from the 90s with Johnny Depp in it.
Oh yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like Channing Tatum. By the way, that is not a European name. He's too young to be in 21
Why's he
Jump
got
Street.
two surnames? You know, like these people like David John and things like. You get people with two Christian names, and you get people with two surnames, don't you?
It's something Americans do, and I don't like it, and it disturbs me, frankly.
Why have you got two surnames? What the fuck's going on with you? Why do you need two? It's like your doctor, isn't it? Mohammed, doxed. There's your doctor, doxed.
Oh yeah, my illustrious doctor Mohammed 5 times.
Wait, is that true?
Yes, his name was Mohammed. I'm like,
Mohammed 5 names.
I'm like,
Times
I assume your parents were not very bright, but at what point when they named the son were you thinking, you know what, saying his name's Mohammed once isn't going to be enough, and our surname's Mohammed, so we're just going to like make all 4 of his Christian names Mohammed.
How did they know when to stop?
How have they got 5 names? Like,
Can you imagine Fred?
Well, isn't it normally like 1 or 2 surnames? Well, not surnames. Second name. And then if you get christened or whatever, you get a fucking third one.
To be fair, I hate to break it to you a bit, but Muslims don't have Christian.
I know that.
But that's what I'm saying
you
English.
think,
It's, Mohammed's not a very Christian name, is it?
They just not get the memo and think that actually, you know, you can have other names other than Mohammed for your firstborn child.
Yes, you
Well,
can
they're all
call
called.
them
Is it Mohammed, Mahmoud? Because it happens in the naming
exactly.
thing. Basically, like Mohammed is like the most common name, isn't it? But you get the different spellings.
For the firstborn child, but then you don't have to have Mohammed for the second names, right?
I thought Mohammed was lucky. That's why they call the kid Mohammed. Don't they?
I think they just call it Mohammed, like Mexicans name their son Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's Jesus.
I think it's just because they all look alike. You've all seen the old Pokemon series, haven't you? All the Nurse Jennies who look alike the same. It's a similar thing to that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do I look Hispanic to you? Do you remember that from?
It's not just Nurse. It's Nurse. What is it? Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy as well. They're all...
Yeah. Hammer.
What?
Oh, chest up here.
Hold on a second.
Excuse me.
Up where?
Up here. Turn around.
Turn around, Friday.
Roll.
Is it what communal? What are they called? Fucking region chest.
Yeah, the regional chest. Come up this mountain here. Turn around. Turn around, mush.
Turn around, bright eyes. I've got all the regional chests.
You don't see, man. What? You've had this gold chest up here?
I've had all the regional chests. It's one of the fucking missions. Collect all the regional chests.
Do you know what? I mean, this is probably like the match of the day on BBC One, but then you've got International Bowls Championship on BBC Two. I'm watching you playing Destiny, and it looks really boring.
It's grindy, sweaty. I actually quite enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, this does not look like my sort of... But on BBC Two, we've got the International Bowl Championship. I'm going to set up
What
another...
I do need you to do, Hobbit, is sign into Destiny and join my clan.
Yeah.
I need one more member to my clan, and then I've got official clan then. I've got Clan JDLE.
I would probably have to...
Am I in your clan already then?
No, you need to be online the same time as me for you. It's fucking really gay. You have to be online the same time as me.
I'd have to download the game again, and I can't see myself doing that.
I mean, I've got it installed, so.
I mean, I could probably download it in a few minutes, but you know, that's a few minutes I could spend not downloading it.
Yeah, but I only need you to join my clan. I only need one more member, so I've got a legit.
Oh,
clan.
I know, but
Well,
you're asking a lot, mate.
I'm asking literally nothing, Hobbit.
Literally, computer says no.
You can delete it once you join the clan.
What is it? 3? Is it 3 or 6?
3. It's 3 to have a legit clan.
Oh, okay.
So far, it's just me and English. What are you looking at, English?
I'm just getting rid of a load of shit out of my inventory so I can actually pick things up again.
Oh, right.
You could join their clan, Faisal, or you could join mine.
Oh, well, sure.
If you want to be in my clan, you want to be in my clan. I'm the leader. I'm the leader.
I'm the leader of the
of the clan. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Do you
come on,
do you think
come
Mark
on,
Carley will
download
eventually be
Dissident 2.
spoken of in the same terms as
Winston Churchill?
no, Gary Glitter and Jimmy Savile?
Carrey.
No, it was Fred West who sung the song.
Fred West.
Oh, hang on. No, I'm getting my nonsense mixed up. It was Gary Glitter.
I want to get that Top Trumps pack, British paedophiles. do you remember that? It's called Meaty Trumps. It's like a fucking takeoff from Top Trumps. It says there's one pack that's serial killers. There's the other one that's British paedophiles.
Yeah, but I'll wait for the special edition and the revised update when Noel Fielding gets put in as a last-minute edition.
I once got hammered on. I once got hammered on Twitter for saying he had Jimmy Savile karma.
Speaking of Noel Fielding playing the child catcher in the 2012 Olympics, do you remember in the original Chitty Chitty Bang Bang the child catcher in that? He was done for grooming little boys.
Was he?
Yeah.
Sure.
Imagine my shock.
He literally was like, yeah, I enjoy little boys. They make me horny.
Benny Hill was in that film.
Who?
Benny Hill was in that film.
Well, I don't know who the child catcher is in that film, but he's literally like
It's Michael
he was
Jackson,
known.
isn't it? Why did Michael Jackson in his later years dress as the child catcher?
Wow, just he's a role model.
Cosplay.
Come out, children. Come out and play.
Let's go to Neverland.
Children, come out and play. And that's the Warriors.
Yeah, no,
Warriors,
it does sound like the
come
Warriors,
out
doesn't it? I
and
never realised that
play.
until now. I'm sure he says it like the Warriors geezer, doesn't he? Is that what he's doing? He's taking off the child catcher.
I've no idea what it's coming from, but I just he looked like one of my friends, and I used to do the thing with the beer bottles and the increasingly shrill voice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's taking off the child catcher in that.
Oh. I've never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It didn't look like my sort of film, so I didn't watch it.
Oh, now, pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, he's our friend now.
Well, that's where the song comes from, because
Yes.
there's this
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang
claymation.
comes from the film Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Hobbit. Well done.
Yeah, right, yeah, but that melody, I know it from. There's this claymation animation called Wanky Shit Demon, and he uses the same melody with It's too bad Rhythm doesn't work on Discord anymore, because otherwise I just like play the Wanky Shit Demon theme. I'll tell you what, you won't get to hear it, but on
Chitty
BBC
Chitty Bang
Two,
Bang, he's our fine for
on BBC Two right now, we're going to have the Wanky Shit Demon theme.
Offended friend.
Your light has not gone out.
So,
Just quickly jumping back to Jimmy Savile, did any of you watch that Netflix thing about him?
I've watched the there's a couple of Netflix things now, isn't there?
Well, the amount
There's
of
the
times he
Faking
says my
It-
court
there's the
case
Faking
is
It
coming up
special.
next Thursday.
Oh no, Faking It. I watched that on
Like
CI.
code. Is that like code for something? Like
What, my court case is coming up next Thursday?
yeah.
He was just that fucking brazen, mate, about what he was doing, and he thought he'd never get caught for about 40 years.
You might be one of those lucky people that gets arrested and then.
But he did it?
And
he
then
died, and then got caught after.
Plus, there's footage of him on top of the pops fingering some bird's arsehole, puts his hand down her pants, and she fucking jumps away, and he does it again.
To be fair, that what is it? Open to question is fucking hilarious. Where he gets, it was like watching Colic with the Junior Destinies, weren't it? He gets fucking mauled by children, doesn't he? You know, there's a lot of similarities between Jimmy Savile and
What's that thing which strips like the YouTube stuff so that you just get the video and it gets through the? Was it like
I don't know. You found it, I bet.
Yeah, there was like some sort of thing like which strips all the YouTube stuff. Like, what was it called? YouTube. If I type in YouTube stripper, it's not going to work. YouTube stripper, no ads.
I'd like to see what results you get from YouTube stripper. What results do you get from YouTube stripper, Hobbit?
Right. Well, I'm just typing it in now. How to watch YouTube without ads in 2022. How strippers make bank without getting naked. Date with a stripper.
Yeah, click on that one.
Oh, Nvidious. It's called Nvidious. Nvidious YouTube. Let's see if that comes up. Nvidious, an open source alternative to the front end of YouTube. Insidious. That's what I want. Right, so I want to use Nvidious. I'll just go to the first one here. YouTube BE. Yeah, that's the one. So what I'll do is I go Nvidious and then put in paste. No. Post it in there. Oh, why don't we type in wanky shit demon? Because that's like the search engine, isn't it? There we go.
Wanky shit demon, fuck's sake.
Right, yeah, you say that, but the Chitty Chitty Bang theme tune, I know the melody because I hear it in like wank wank shitty shitty wank 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 poo wank shit shitty wank 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 poo.
So you just reminiscing about
does it do the he's our fine offended friend?
Right, so what I'm going to do...
Simon isn't watching this, you know.
On BBC Two, which, by the way, anybody in the chat, BBC Two, you know, it's the JDLE stream. So, oh, fuck. God. Hang on. Jesus, I can't stop it.
He done.
How do I interact with this? Interact. Okay, there we go. Right. I'm going to mute myself now. How do I mute myself?
Fucking butterflies.
Were you on earlier, Henry, when fucking Vinny's new account come by or join the chat?
No.
Giving it all, you're scared, where were you? Where were you when showing up thing out? You're scared, you're all weirdos, you fucking pedo mates. And he's like, you're Vinny. And he's like, no, I'm not Vinny. Not Vinny.
Tell you, all these not Vinny accounts, they sure fancy Vinny. They'd love to fuck him, wouldn't they?
It's not the stuff, they all seem to have the same information Vinny has. They have the same argument.
Yeah.
They try and get the same point across. It's a bit weird.
Sad bloke. He's unbelievable.
He's like, look who's not working now. Look at all these people day in, day out on internet.
Look, I'm monitoring the 37 chat
you...
24 hours a day and you're not working.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of them, Vinny. You on the McDonald's free Wi-Fi again?
You lot don't have jobs and you got broken dicks. I mean, he might as well literally go into that level of fucking projection, mightn't he?
I think
Where
he does.
You at Finch, are you?
Yeah, I'm at my man Finch.
Finch. Ooh, he's got a glowy skirt on.
Spiritual matters.
Oh, wow.
Some of them turn to the darkness, and now.
What have I got to fucking do? Let's have a look at quests and I'll have a look at me quest.
What you got? Explain it to me.
Oh, complete communion mission at the European Pyramid. Yeah, European pyramid.
There was a part 2. There was a part 2, and it had the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang theme tune. And I can't. I know.
Oh, you got to go to Europa.
It probably
Europe,
removed from YouTube for being really disgusting.
I think it's Europa you've got to go to, isn't it?
I think there's something else I've got. Yeah, European. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Europa. That's probably. Well, I'll
is
know
it
when I go
European?
to orbit anyway.
No, you've got to go do the EDZ, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking to orbit. It'll tell me. I'll have the little symbol above where I've got to go.
Yeah. We've gone from Willy Willy Bum Bum to Wanky Shit Demon. Willy Bum Bum, silly old bum.
Yeah, that's nice and wholesome in comparison to Wanky Shit Demon. Let's see if right. So it just links to E-Bum's world.
City, strong.
The video's not loading.
Psycho killer. That's to say,
Fa better. Run away. Oh,
I need to watch that Jeffrey Dahmer film.
You may find yourself. That's quite a good one. Once in a lifetime.
Well, I can't find it anymore. I wonder if the website rathergood.com still exists. Let's see if it's still there.
You took power from this pyramid once before.
Don't you want somebody to love?
Don't you want somebody to love? You got to do the love bit.
Love. Don't you want somebody? Got love Jim Carrey, man. What legend?
So
that's
no
an
longer
underrated.
exists.
Cable Guy is an underrated film.
When I was seeing the reviews for it,
it was ahead of its time.
I don't know why people hate it. It's a really good film.
It's because of faggot critics, man.
It's ahead of its time.
Oh, is that what they're saying now?
Yeah, that was. I was like, so fucking what? It was good. Does it fucking matter?
I'm sad now. There's like a piece of the internet history is gone. I mean, Wanky Shit Demon 2 is up there, one man, one jar. It's one of those things that it needs
one man,
to be
one pickaxe,
or two girls, one cup. It's one of those things that if you haven't seen it, you've missed out. And I feel sad for you, and you should feel sad too, because you've missed out on part of the internet. It just won't be the same without it.
What's everyone's favourite Jim Carrey film?
The one where he gets anal fisted and finds that he's got a bunch of diseases, some that the doctors don't even. Oh, hang on. What was that film called?
That's Philadelphia.
And it's got
it was Tom Hanks.
It's got the guy in it who's got like a nipple ring, and like he's got a tattoo on that breast which looks like a ball.
Talking about, Hobbit?
Ah, come on! It's the film with the standard fuck party, and Jim Carrey's there, and like no condoms, no drugs, no attitude.
Jim Carrey
Jim Carrey was a stand-up guy until he did do.
Come on, guys! Someone in the chat, you must know what the film I'm on about is. With the standard
He's not
fuck
in Standard
party.
Fuck Party, you idiot.
The film's not called Standard Fuck Party.
I think I know he's like some band member, like emo shit.
Oh, I can't remember the name.
It's not Man on the Moon, is it? About the comedian?
No, it's about these guys that have gay sex and all have AIDS.
I'm pretty sure you're making shit up.
No, it's real. Like and it's where you get the meme Standard Fuck Party from. I can't say it with a straight face.
Yeah, mine's not that exotic, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to have to go with the classic Bruce Almighty.
I think Cable Guy's
Cable Guy, yeah. Bruce Almighty is definitely good. Same as me, myself, and Ari.
Ooh, we're being sucked.
He was in Kick-Ass too.
He was kind of alright in that.
Dumb and Dumber, I thought the first one's pretty good. The second one's fucking yeah.
I haven't seen the second one. Dumb and Dumber is like the funniest film. He was the funniest film ever at the time I watched it.
The only thing is, after a certain period, it may as well have been like Ace Ventura in the new movie, because fucking that was the character Jim Carrey just played constantly.
Yeah.
You didn't like him? Do you like him in the Batman Forever films?
Oh yeah, he's alright as a Riddler, isn't he?
He isn't a bad actor, I'll be honest with you. I just think like I think he's underrated and overrated at the same time, which sounds a bit weird.
For the role of Dr. Robotnik, even though he refused to wear a fat suit.
Why don't they just go fat suit or fuck, or you owe us a fuck ton because you signed the contract? Go fuck yourself.
No. It's one of those ineffable questions, I think.
Yeah, but because I reckon he'd probably put the fat suit on and just be the worst acting like in the world. I think he'd just make them really regret forcing it.
Oh, you think he'd be all passive aggressive about it?
Well, he wouldn't
Not
be able to
even
do
that.
his. You know, Jim Carrey likes to do very kinetic actions, like, you know, expressing things with the entirety of his body. He'd be a bit constrained in a fat suit, wouldn't he?
Did you ever seen him in Living Colour when he used to be on there with the Wayans brothers? That was where he started out. It was like a sketch show.
I mean, I found like there's people talking about the film, but they won't say what the name of the film is called. Oh, right.
Well, what you got to do, English? You got to disable the jammers.
The Deadpool, apparently.
Right, I found it. Yeah, the full film is called The Gift HIV Documentary.
And here's me thinking Hobbit was just fucking with us for the past half hour.
Right. So I will share it. So you guys, you don't have to watch it, but at least this way you know it's a real thing. And it's where you get the meme standard fuck party from, and it's also, I think, Jim Carrey's best movie. I thought Jim Carrey did a very good, you know, he was very, like, honest in this film.
Are you doing a bit of the Hobbit? I just
Well, you can watch all of it, and you can try and go, is that what guy Jim Carrey? Or is it that guy?
Or you
I'll
could
tell you
watch
what.
Hercules in New York with some fantastic acting from Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger as
Yeah.
Norman used to call him.
That's probably a better film to watch. But you can also watch The Gift, HIV Documentary.
Have you not watched Hercules in New York, Hobbit?
No.
It was Arnie's first like American film, and they dubbed him.
Yeah.
Like, with literally
Oh,
like an anime dub kind of geezer.
They also dub him in German because, like, his German accent is like, it's basically like Bill Bailey but German. Like, oh my lover, I'm gonna terminate you. I am.
Oh, he's a yokel, is he?
Yes, he's got a.
His granddad was in the SS. Was it his granddad or his dad was in the SS?
It was his father. Yeah. He's got quite a bit of Nazi memorabilia. Probably not just inherited from his dad.
He likes getting it out to it. He likes getting it out to upset Hollywood types.
Oh well, that's why I quite like Marilyn Manson, because he'd get his ex-girlfriend, the one which he used to beat up, and like he'd get her to go. Like Marilyn Manson's kind of the opposite of Johnny Depp, and that's why I want to see like one of those sitcom odd couple things with Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp share an apartment. Hilarious consequences. And it's like Marilyn Manson's just like, you know, Johnny Depp's like, and then she did a shit in my bed.
Brian Warner?
and then she did a shit in my bed.
Do you mean? Do you mean thingy, or do you mean Brian
Johnny.
Warner?
Johnny, what you gotta do is you gotta get your broad. You gotta get them on a holiday in France, and then when they're there, you gotta get them to the auction. You gotta get them to buy Nazi memorabilia. But I'm not interested in it. It don't matter. You get yourself a Jewish broad. You get her to put bids. You get her to win those bids. Pay way over the odds. Win all the bids on Nazi memorabilia, and that's how you keep them mean. She cries every night when I start wearing the hat. She loves it. Oh yeah, you know,
So
a
has it got
sitcom.
like genuine Nazi memorabilia then, a Brian Warner?
Yeah, no.
Does
We
he wear
even
it to
did.
Temple?
We even did a JD episode
Brian Warner
about.
is triple parentheses, isn't he?
We even did a JD episode about all the based things Brian Warner would get his ex-girlfriend
yeah, I
to do.
remember. Oh fuck! What was he doing that we were talking about? That was funny.
Well, we just he used to call it Avril lasagna or something like that because she was fat. He'd just be constantly nagging like, "You're fat. Why you being mean to me? Because you're really fat.
Yeah.
You're cruel and you're fat." So,
Hey, Brian, what are you doing?
shut up, bitch. I'm wearing this now. Look at me. I'm the Nazi. Ugh.
I own the camp now.
Yeah, Ian. Like Amber Heard was deliberately shitting the bed because, like,
No problem. I got no problem with Amber Heard shitting in the bed at all.
But I tell you what, if Amber Heard was
Johnny Depp
Marilyn
deserves a shit in
Manson,
his bed for what he did to fucking Willy Wonka. Willy
Yeah,
Wonka
and
is not a fucking paedophile.
oh yeah, because Gene Wilder was so wholesome in that film.
Yeah, he
But-
was. You leave Gene Wilder alone. Gene Wilder's
so
performance in Willy Wonka was a tour de force, I bet.
I can tell you what, if Marilyn Manson was like, you know, sleeping with Amber Heard, you bet the only way she'd be doing a shit in his bed is
Is if he
because
wanted
he's
it on
gonna
his chest.
fire to her.
Why did
I mean, I've heard the phrase "you won't kick her out of bed for farting," but I'm telling you now, if some bad messages me of a fucking picture of human shit in the middle of my side of the
He
bed.
deserved it. It's as long as she said that was for Alice in Wonderland, I'm happy with her shit in his bed.
Yeah, but what about, like, she divorced him, took his dog, and then gave the dog to his dad, who's been in prison not once but twice for animal cruelty because he does, like, dog fighting rings.
Well, obviously that is reprehensible.
Yeah, that's absolutely fucking evil.
Hang
That's
on a minute.
why I
A bit
can't-
of dog fighting's not okay, but feeding hedgehogs to your dog's okay on it.
I did not
Not
feed.
having
That was not deliberate. I wouldn't let my dog.
It's called a standard, and I've doubled the standard.
I've folded the standard in half. It's now double the standard.
Yeah,
That's how you have really good standards. I don't have single standards. I have double standards.
exactly.
Hang
Get
on,
with
this
the
is where
program,
something-
Mushy.
Yeah, fucking hell, you like with your fucking gay single
Feel
standards.
like I understand where Toppy got his standards from now. If I just break the standard up into tiny bits,
Yeah.
I've got loads of
No, you
standards.
fold it in half, so it's a bigger standard.
Yeah,
Well,
Tom
it's like
Petty pushes
BBC
it all up.
bite-size standard.
Yeah. Yeah, you just break the standard up into smaller bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, it's easier to revise the standards that way.
Yeah, but you're making out that I fed the hedgehog to my dog. I did not feed the fucking hedgehog. I didn't realise my dog was murderous.
Hemmy's like, oh, I could give him pedigree chum, or I could just go round up the local wildlife and feed it
Mate,
to
it's good enough for
Patrick
pikeys
Bateman.
to eat hedgehogs.
They fucking like hedgehogs anyway, mate.
It's like, it reminds me of that.
You got to admit though, Hobbit, that first hedgehog enjoyed it, didn't he?
Yes, that is true. that hedgehog was, like, no lie here. I was a witness to this. That hedgehog was a masochist.
The hedgehog
He was-
fucking loved it, the slag, didn't it?
He had a
Next
big
time when they were
hedgehog
raped,
boner.
okay, because she were wet, she enjoyed it. Fucking misogynist, chauvinist, hedgehog murderers.
Well, on this show, we respect Marilyn Manson and we respect hedgehog cruelty.
And Amber Heard.
For some reason. No,
Well, one of us respects Amber Heard.
You simp for Amber Heard, I simp for Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, well, I won't call it respect, Emmy. I just think you want a bit of a shit in your bed. You know, Goldfinger from Rick and Morty.
As long as it's on my chest.
If you're in one of those situations, couldn't you just like shrink wrap her in the bed with the shit, and then like send her on, I don't know, a trip to China or somewhere, and then she's like, I want to come back. It's like, well, you can pay for a new mattress, and then she wires you the money for a new mattress, and then you block a number.
She earns $10 billion per film, don't she?
Yeah, well,
not anymore, mate.
No,
that's the damages she's going for. $10 billion per film, because that's what she
I think
earns.
she's being done for perjury at the moment, because I don't think the judge was too pleased her doing sniff in the middle of a trial.
Did you see that? I showed you that, didn't I? Doing sniff in the fucking trial.
Well, it was your missus just said, hey, show that to Hobbit.
Yeah.
Hobbit's an Amber Turd respecter.
She is a morally reprehensible person, I think so.
She really is a fucking scumbag.
Hey, look, she's going to give that money to that charity when she gets a new. She's going to see him all right when she gets the new glasses.
Yeah, she just got to pop round the dealers first, mate. I'm hoping she gets absolutely fucked in this court case. Fucking dirty bed shitting slag.
I think, like, if I was the judge, she would have to be the new, like, submissive play pet girlfriend of Marilyn Manson. That's what I'd make as a term of the thing, for a period of no less than 7 years.
Well, and then tell Manson she's a Jew just before you pass her off.
Oh well, yeah, but it doesn't matter either way. It's just the fact that, okay, Marilyn Manson, you get to do whatever you like to her for 7 years. She has to be alive at the end of it.
She'll probably still be shitting in beds, though. You ain't going to stop her shitting beds.
Well, you put her in a cage where she belongs.
Yeah, but I reckon he'd make a lot
of... Maybe Dieter Von T said, I'm not fucking shitting in your bed, Marilyn. That's not right.
So what you're saying is that there should be like an exchange where Johnny Depp gets Marilyn Manson's girlfriend, and
I've pissed the bed, but I've never shit the bed. It seems a difficult thing to do unless you do it on purpose.
Probably. I don't think they're making a new sitcom. You know what I mean? I just think like giving it to Marilyn Manson's a one-way deal. I think that's the satisfaction Depp gets.
You know, I think this would be a good sitcom.
Where's Top Cat? I know you're
Look, Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson. I know you listen to our show. I know this is entertainment for you. So, just like, you know, you don't have to credit me or anything. Just make it happen. This is people around the world would love to see this.
You got 3 of those reflectors to turn off this time.
It would be far better. I tell you what. You know how popular the Kardashians are. It would be far better than the Kardashians. Yeah, well, I don't know what the show, you know, Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson share an apartment together when they identify playing the market or whatever, you know.
So do you think on the whole, Amber Heard is going to get more boyfriends or not going to get more boyfriends?
Maybe she'll get German boyfriends.
Yeah, Germans will put up with that kind of stuff. If not, they'll...
That's his good and it's not on the show.
Germans pay for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's like random, isn't it? Like when you're watching a German porn and the bird just fucking squats there.
You remember that when Frankie Boyle had a TV show and he was doing like, you know, the confessions
Frankie Boyle used to be funny?
Yes,
no,
it wasn't like a fucking giant cut.
Yeah, so there was this show, and he was doing about the Confessions of series, and it was one like Confessions of a German Window Cleaner, and it's literally like, it looks like a standard sort of 70s softcore porn, you know, she gets her tits out, and then she like takes off her skirt, you can see her ass, but then it turns German, where she presses her ass cheeks against the window, and you can just hear the noise of a very wet, sloppy fart as something brown is being smeared on the other side of it. Hey, what's brown and sticky? What's brown and sticky? A twig.
Stick.
Oh, well, I was going to say a twig, but yeah, a stick will do. Yeah, that's right. But it was like some sort of sketch about like some confessions actor who's like.
Well, as Damien says, more than 10% German DNA just means you're a fucking degenerate.
Yeah, can confirm.
Does make sense, to be fair, doesn't it?
Oh, dickhead.
It sure does.
No. That was a long time ago, Emmy. Frankie sold out. You know when Frankie Boyle said he was going to give up comedy before the age of 30 because it's sad to be a comedian after the age of 30?
Yeah, but what about like Ken Dodd or what's his name, Bernard Manning?
You've seen what Frankie Boyle's become. He's not far fucking wrong. He obviously knew he'd sell out at the age of fucking 30, didn't he?
Well, that's it. He's
the fucking ladder down, didn't he?
I think he knows what way the wind's blowing, so he's just acquiesced and it's like, yes, I'm part of the system. Please give me money. I like to pay you off my mortgage. Yeah, he's Alphabet Cat pointing it out. He's given up comedy for good.
Yeah. Is that his penance for the Harvey jokes?
Yes.
Do you remember when he used to make jokes about things, and like he wasn't an absolute fucking cut and scared of his own shadow?
Yeah, and then I think it's ever since like when you were saying the Queen's vagina's haunted, and it's full of dust, and ever since he did that, I think he'd been in a bit of trouble, and that's why he's now like what he is. I think before that.
I just remember when he done his TV series, when he had his own like Channel 4 program. It was kind of after that he kind of became a full shit house.
Didn't he marry a Brown?
Probably.
Because I know what's his name, Charlie Brooker married a Brown, and then he stopped doing anything funny.
Connie Huck.
This just shows you how much of an animal Amber Heard is. Even blacks don't shit in the bed.
Oh well, I've seen like
this might be a good punishment. Just give her to an NFL player, like they do. All kinds of. They might even feed her to fucking pit bulls or something.
We're on about punishing, not killing her, mate. You know what I mean? It's fucking no funny shit, just all gone straight away.
I mean, she's too old for Hunter or Joe Biden to be interested in her. So.
You ever feel sorry for Joe Biden's grandson?
Ian wants to do 14 words about the ghost in the Queen's vagina.
I'm not sure there's much 14 about that.
Did Baked go on Ralph and say about Ashton Whitty's haunted vagina?
What?
Ashton Whitty's got a haunted vagina because she's had many abortions.
Mean Ashley Bird?
Ashton Birdie. I don't fucking know. Ashton Parks. I don't know. Whatever the fuck.
The blonde bird who was shagging Paul Joseph Watson.
Oh, is that the one? She was shagging Baked as well, weren't she?
You told me Paul Joseph Watson's had sex with a female?
Yeah, I can confirm that from what I've heard.
What did it?
Some of it seemed forceful.
I mean, was he checking out the vibrant gay scene and then found like a woman just in drag?
I was checking out the vibrant anal scene.
I'm checking out the vibrant monkeypox scene here in the London bathhouse. No, Paul Joseph Watson doesn't sound like Mark Collett.
Well, he doesn't because he's a bit more northern, isn't he? Well, I don't know. Mark's kind of northern. Like, Lester can sound a bit northerny, can't it, English?
Your light has not gone.
I don't know. It depends. Like I've had people say I sound Brummie, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't say like I sound northern.
Yeah, it's. I'd say you sound Midlands. It surprised me when you told me where you're from.
Leicester is Midlands, mate.
I thought you were from Cumbria.
No, I'm living in Cumbria. I moved. I evacuated the diversity stronghold of Leicester.
Yeah. Oh, right. Fair enough. Okay. So you are a Midlands.
He escaped.
Yeah. Hello. Everything just went quiet then. What gone on then?
No, everyone was just quiet for a second.
Ah. Yeah, I left about a year ago.
Didn't you go silent on me in the hall?
Yeah, beautiful up here. Everyone up here sounds like Miss Patriot. They're all like, hello, lad, with the lambs and the tea cakes.
Hello, little old lady. Does any of you remember Charlton and the Wheelies, or are you just too young for that?
Too young for that, man.
Oh, there was a witch, and he was like completely. He was a bit thick, and there was this witch, and he goes, hello, little old lady, and she was trying to kill him, and he'd be like, hello, little old lady.
Here's the big question, and I've put it to other people. If I say cob, you know what I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Copper. You know what a cob is?
A policeman.
Well, that was only because of mixing with people from Coventry and Leicester.
Well, up here they call them tea cakes.
Oh, you're talking like a cob of bread.
Talking about roll, yeah.
Yeah,
a roll.
A bread roll, a bap, a bomb.
Pop. Yeah.
Ah, you're
what
a
do you
waffle
call
man.
them, then,
That is a classic scene, isn't it, from Red Dwarf?
I don't want toast. I don't want crumpets. I don't want muffins.
No bagels, no baps, no muffins. Ah, you're a waffle man.
No smeging waffles. So, potato cakes? No. I don't want toasted anything.
I like it when he goes, what did you bring him back for after the accident? The accident with me, him, and a 12-pound lump hammer.
Yeah, she's a bit fucking weird down here. They all call things wrong things well up here.
Do they say V in Val?
No, they call cobs tea cakes, mate, and I've always known tea cakes to be the little things with raisins in, mate.
Yeah.
Speaking of gaslighting, I was watching Demolition Man on Friday, and they were doing this bit.
You mean Judge Dredd 2?
No, Demolition Man.
You mean Judge Dredd 2?
No, Demolition Man came before Judge Dredd.
Yeah, but I can't call it Judge Dredd. Is it the prequel to Judge Dredd then, is that what you're saying?
Anyway, so in the film, there's like...
Well, it's got the same fucking characters in. It's got to be a sequel to it, isn't it?
So they're doing the bit with like...
Rob Schneider, Rob Schneider is in the future, and he's a policeman, derp.
He's in both those films, isn't he?
Oh,
no. Yeah, okay.
That's
anyway,
why I said it's Judge Dredd 2.
So, watching, as he calls it, Judge Dredd 2, there's the bit when Nigel Hawthorne invites Sly Stallone
or was
to
it
Taco
Sliders?
Bell.
Is it Judge Dredd 2 or is it Sliders Judge Dredd?
Yeah, so whenever it's called, there's the scene where he's being invited to Taco Bell. And in the film, they're saying Pizza Hut.
Did you know they changed it to Pizza Hut for the European market?
Yeah, I'm just trying to say that bit, for fuck's sake, Hemi.
Well, get to the fucking point then, Hobbit. Jesus Christ.
I will if you stop interrupting me. So, they're doing the
audience
bit...
love it when I interrupt you.
The Pizza Hut and all that. And that's the thing, it's weird, it's Pizza Hut, and I'm just like, are they doing a Mandela effect on me? The answer is no, it's not a Mandela effect. It was like, in the European release, which is weird, because when I first saw it, it had
normally
Taco
the Yanks
Bell.
just don't give two shits about whether we understand what they're talking about or not. But everything we do, they have to understand.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, with the Americans, they even like put subtitles on people from the South. They really don't understand accents at all.
Oh god,
but the reason...
yeah, I've noticed. They sometimes even put like accents on people from New York. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because Americans are really thick and they don't understand people that talk slightly different from them.
They're really lazy.
So anyway,
they can't be bothered to understand people. Is probably
apparently the reason why Taco Bell was dubbed and replaced with Pizza Hut. And they actually had like Sandra Bullock and Sly say Pizza Hut in post-processing.
Didn't they have like a Pizza Hut set? Didn't they go that far with it, or did they just?
No, they just in post-processing changed the Taco Bell sign for Pizza Hut, even though like the food they're being served looks like a deconstructed taco. So anyway, The reason being is, at the time, 1993, there were only 3 Taco Bell restaurants in all of Europe, and all 3 of them were in the UK. So for that reason, they were like, we'll use Pizza Hut because
What do they assume
PepsiCo...
we're completely unable to grasp the fact that there is a restaurant called Taco Bell?
Yeah,
we don't
so...
have it here, but they have it in America.
So for whatever reason, in the European release, they replaced it with Pizza Hut because PepsiCo owns both Taco Bell and the other one, Pizza Hut. But the weird thing about that was, until that evening, I'd never seen I've only ever seen the original version where they say Taco Bell, and it's like, you know, I understand, like, in America they have like a burrito shop called Taco Bell, whatever.
Oh no, Hobbit, that's far too high a concept for me to understand. They have to put pizza at, otherwise I won't understand what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, we literally that's what the marketing executives were like. We need to reshoot this scene to say Pizza Hut for the European market. But that's the thing, in actual, like, when I first saw this film, when it was first on UK TV, probably ITV, I watched that scene and it was Taco Bell. And you know what? I didn't watch that film going, oh my god, what is this thing called Taco Bell? I've never heard of that before.
Oh no, this film's completely ruined. I don't know what Taco Bell is.
Yeah, literally that. Yeah, like I can't enjoy the rest
film.
of this.
I'm turning this film off right now because I don't understand what Taco Bell is.
You know, I can't understand these advanced fucking concepts of Taco Bell, like whatever the hell that is. You know, like, well, what is this? Like, I can't enjoy the rest of this science fiction film. But that was the thing last night. For the first time in my life, I've seen the European edit, and I'm like, I assume there's more than 3 Taco Bell restaurants in Europe now. Why the fuck were they putting the European edit on? Well, as Ian says, Taco Bell end.
That reminds me of that. You ever read that Lewis Black sketch where he's talking about, like, you know, when you go to a restaurant and you go,
yeah, he's like, sorry, we've only got Pepsi. Well, I'm going to eat shit down the block.
I'm going to eat buckets of shit. They may sell buckets of shit, but at least they serve Coke.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's like, oh, sorry, we haven't got Coke, we've only got Pepsi. Will that do? No, that's unacceptable. Fuck you.
Said nobody ever.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck, man? I mean, it's brown sugar water.
Yeah, and Pepsi tastes better anyway.
Well, oh yeah, right. I could put both of them in front of you. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I bet you any money I would be able to.
I'll bet you 10p you couldn't tell the difference. I could even put like
10p, mate.
Oh, I think you can tell the difference of it.
Well, you probably can now because they put like sugar and sweetness and all fucking weird things in them.
What are you fucking doing? I'm trying to remember.
No matter if it's now or then, I can taste the difference ever since because I've always preferred Pepsi to Coke.
You know what? I need to do it at some point. I'm going to get...
There is a difference in taste, but like, if you went to a restaurant and they said we serve fucking Coke, not Pepsi, what? Like, you wouldn't fucking walk out the restaurant, would you? England?
Literally flip the table over.
The Fanta, mate.
No, I flip the table over, throw the chairs at the concierge, storm out and go, and you just say you've got 3 Michelin stars. Fuck you, cunt. Where's the sommelier? What do you mean you only serve Pepsi Max?
Nah, Pepsi Max is disgusting. It gives you a fucking massive bloat. It's so gassy.
It's just like, you know, you got a sommelier in a 3 Michelin star restaurant, you know, who can identify not just the vintage, but like what specific part of the field it came from, and it's just like, what do you mean you've only got Pepsi Max? This is the soft drink we have here, sir. Speaking of colas, right, there is this one called Fentiman's Curiosity Cola, and
Fentiman's nice. I've had the
Dandelion and Burdock.
They do Dandelion and Burdock. They also do ginger beer, I think, as well, don't they?
Everything Fentiman's does is really good, and I recommend it all, especially their tonic water. But
English.
Next time I go to the shop, in fact, there's a petrol station near me which does it.
Oh, is it?
I'll go in there. I'll get myself a Curiosity Cola. And I'll get myself some Coca-Cola, and see if I can taste the difference.
I stopped listening to D&B, I'll be honest with you. D&B is like the best fucking pop in the world.
Root beer, you need to find a root beer and try one.
When I follow some, I'll drink some, you know what I mean?
They got
But
some cheap
D&B...
root beer on Amazon. It's like £6 for 12.
Oh, I am going to order some stuff from Amazon soon, so I'll just chuck some of that in the basket.
Yeah.
Does Ecstasy taste like root beer?
Root beer tastes like sarsaparilla, doesn't it? You gotta go this way.
Well, yeah, and sarsaparilla or sassafras, you can make. Well, I'm not saying you can make ecstasy from it, but people have been known to make ecstasy from sarsaparilla.
Oh, I've got another fucking exotic.
Was it the other day that we were watching like a smash cut of some of PA stuff and Mark's like cooking drugs on the local fucking festival?
Don't know.
And they're on about his camp out.
Yes, you're right. Root beer does have an anise flavour, but it's more than just simple anise. It's like saffrol or sassafras or sarsaparilla. It's got the same essential oils you find in cloves and aniseed, but it's got other flavours as well. That's why I like root beer, and actually, probably nobody does this, but root beer with ouzo or pastis is quite good. I'm going to sound like King Cobra. Like, yeah, I call this one a creamy cobra. You get some vanilla vodka with cream soda.
Where is it? I think it's the next one down.
Hemi, it's 9 o'clock, isn't it? Bedtime.
Yeah, in a minute. Hold on a sec. It's going to the next one. There's one with 3 caves, and you need to do the one on the right. We're missing. I think it's this one. No, not this one. Might be this one.
I should request fire ice
we
here
haven't done.
for
I think it's
export.
Yeah, it's this one.
Expedition, that's it. Yeah. And titanium as well. Request that. Have it sent off. There we go. There. That should do nicely. But I probably
that way is unlocked now.
Probably need a bit more of this. So I'll just copy and paste.
You need to find the alien statue.
Lines up a bit. Pop it in there.
That's it.
I like how his funky little arm moves when you look through the thingamajig.
Yeah.
There we go, 100% satisfaction. That's all we need. Just put a bunch of stars down to power your industry.
So if you look at that orange thing, we've now got 3 to do.
Yeah.
There's 3 locks on it. Down the middle, that's it. You follow the, you see the footprints? The footprints give you clues as to where they are.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice. I've just been running around like
yeah, you see the claw marks, yeah.
chicken.
There's one.
You fucking daft bugger.
You didn't have to watch me pure lad.
Oh, that thing needs doing again.
Yeah, I'll go back and...
I've done it.
Yeah.
Root beer is rhyming slang for faggot.
Ginger beer is.
Say it now, because we're past the watershed,
No,
so it's all right.
root beer is a yank one.
Is
Where's
root beer?
last one?
A root
That
beer?
one over there.
Oh,
That
that's
one
why
over
it's
there.
not working, because there's no titanium in there.
You found it?
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I just went to the one straight above now. I'm assuming you've just done that one.
I've done that one, the one up on the platform.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one that's like down in the wall. Where is it? Oh, I found it.
Oh, yeah, nice one.
There we go. We're out.
Still streaming or what?
Yeah. But we're past 9 o'clock now, so you can say faggot nigger.
You can say fuck and bugger.
Gay nigger Jew, gay nigger Jew, gay nigger Jew.
Exactly. Exactly. Accrington Stanley, who they? Fucking exactly.
You know, when did Baz join the chat?
Baz?
His Scouse accent.
Oh, yeah. Cheese you cunt. Cheese you cunt.
Ikora, I think we found
Talking about cheese you cunt.
Accrington Stanley.
Who are they?
Who are they? Exactly.
Exactly. It's what I English drinks. And he's a big nose fucking Scouse cunt.
Ollie, big potatoes. Ollie, big potatoes.
The boys already shouting at people on. The boys already shouting at people on Destiny.
Oh, good.
Well done, isn't it?
Yeah, he's down the stairs. You cunt. I just heard him shout at someone.
Have you heard? Have you seen the angry German kid plays Unreal Tournament?
Yeah, that's literally the boy. You should hear him shouting. There's this lad called fucking Jack, and he's fucking Jack, you fucking spastic. Just gets fucking dog's abuse. This poor lad does.
Poor Jack. He just wants to be part of the gang.
Yeah.
If you like our top gang,
more gang.
Yeah. He's like Top Cat, but more gay.
Is that possible?
He's the Sage's version of Top Cat, someone who just keeps showing up and just doesn't fuck off.
Top Cat's upset because he wasn't invited to star in the Gift documentary.
Top Cat, he'd love to be in the Gift documentary.
When he saw the Gift documentary, he's like, I should have been in that.
Just
well,
watch
what you got
that.
to do is you got to stand up on that pillar there and look.
It should have been me. Yeah.
That's it.
But them lads.
You just have to keep moving around because it's a gimp. I think it's that.
Yeah, I can see what it's trying to do.
Gonna shave the white race one fishing pay at a time.
Oh, it's alright, I've got it, I think.
Yeah, I've just done it, I've jumped right up to the chandelier thing and it done it straight away.
What is this place? Ikora, we've been transported somewhere. It doesn't look like the rest of Savathun's throne world.
How much more you done then, Rush?
I've completed the Witch Queen.
I guess we're going in alone.
I had the
How
sage
far are we through it now?
I had the sage helping me through it, didn't I?
How far am I through it then now?
I don't know, I think you're a good way through it.
You just love paying 30 quid for these DLCs that are done in about 4 hours.
Yeah.
That sounds about as good value for money as a mobile game where you could pay like 99 quid for some premium currency.
I'll have you know, DSP Phil has spent 9 grand on WWE wrestling, and he's only lost one condo and fucking had to remortgage his house.
For 9 grand?
No, 90 grand or something. He spent stupid amounts on it. He had to declare bankruptcy and he's lost his condo in, I think it's Florida.
I mean, I like games, but it seems modern games are just like, yeah, what do casinos do? Let's do that, but even more addictive.
Now, what did
You know what? I'm absolutely wrong with it there. I think it's more likely to be 400,000. I'm confusing him with something else he fucking spent his money on. I think he spent nearly $500,000 on WWE wrestling.
What a plonker.
But I think he managed to get a lot of the debt squashed as well. Phil's one of them who could fall in a fucking bucket full of horse shit and used heroin needles and come out without a scratch on him.
So the opposite of like landing in a bucket of tits and grabbing a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is the luckiest man in the world. I don't know how he does it.
He's gotta be the gayest man in Manchester. It should have been
because his money used to be massive. Like, he was one of the first ever Let's Players, and he used to record it all on an old camera recorder. And I think when he goes and asks for loans and when he got his mortgages and things like that, he leveraged it against how much he was earning a month. You know, so like you were earning about like the same as Wings, you were earning between 10 and 20,000 a month off of the beginning.
Is that the guy who's really fat and then this YouTuber came to his door and so he shot him?
No, he wears like a cowboy.
No, that's Bughair. That's Frank Hassel and Bughair.
He's got like we doing this mission?
What time?
You've got to do some things to progress.
No wonder you've got all them weird missions like worms and shit, because you've done everything. I've just realised that then.
Yeah.
No, proper
I
Euro,
think
mate.
some of it might be the deluxe. No, not the deluxe, but
yeah, I know what you mean. Right, speak with Finch on the Throne World. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, Wings is a fat man in Conway.
I'm sure that's it. Wings of
Redemption.
Redemption.
That's how Phil talks really quickly like this, and he wears a cowboy hat, doesn't he?
No, I don't think he wears a cowboy hat, mate.
Oh, I think the really fat guy I'm thinking who shot like someone who came to his door was called Boogie.
That's Bughair, 1488.
Oh, is he a white nationalist?
No, mate, it's not really. I think his name's...
He's a mayonnaise nationalist.
Yes.
No, that's the King of Mayo. You ever seen that bad boy?
No. Boogie ate a fucking bucket of mayo, didn't he, for a thing?
No, that's the King of Mayo, mate. The King of Mayo sits there on Twitch in his underwear.
As his light snack.
That's what the King of Mayo does, mate, in his underwear, in like some in a balloon, one of them balloon Lilo chairs, mate.
The thing which always gets me is like there's a cookery channel. I say cookery. I mean, he does other things as well called Life of Boris, and he, being a Slav, he really likes his mayonnaise, but he's not a fat bastard.
I know exactly who you're on about as well. Where's the fucking face covering? Cheeky Breaker.
Yeah, well, I literally watched him because he was doing a thing about making potato salad, and like his form of potato salad is something I've made myself, and I love it. It's brilliant. You get a bunch of meat and vegetables and potatoes, and you cover it all in mayonnaise.
Oh, the sage
said
the best way to get rank is by doing all of the what is it? The seasonal challenges.
Yeah, I'll have to start doing them when I finish this. I don't think I can unlock any. I don't even know if I've unlocked what I've unlocked. But yeah, I think I found Boris when he was doing Halva, you know, the sunflower fucking brick thing. Sunflower oil.
Yeah. Halva's that weird sweet you can. It's a bit like tahini, but then you put sugar with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started watching him in 2016, and I was like, I like this. This guy is all right.
Yeah, I think what you're on about with the gun, mate, is Frank Hassel kept saying he was going to show up at Boogie's house. The Boogie said he'd fucking shoot him if he's showing up, and Frank showing up. Boogie pulled a gun out in his face and fucking shot in the sky, and is now like on a fucking reprimand or something. Well, what's it, suspended sentence over there or some fucking bullshit.
What I did see, which I was frankly disturbed by, was there was this guy, and he lives like, you know, he must be well-to-do, this guy. Grossly Offensive did a stream about him, and he's like, they called him the Karen of weed smokers, and it was 4 in the morning, and he was absolutely
bring back
livid.
memories, English, when we did this on fucking Hero.
Yeah.
So this guy was absolutely livid because he placed an order with Uber Eats at 4 in the morning, and he decided to cancel it, but the guy was coming through, and no, that's it. He didn't want to cancel it. He wanted to modify the order and didn't bring. So he said, like, don't bring it. And he said he was going to murder the Uber Eats.
Pat Tate knows how to deal with that. You go down there and smash the bloke's face into a plate.
Well, he literally said, if the guy comes here to my door, I am going to murder him. And he's screaming, absolutely screaming on, because like it's just an automated service on the thing. And I'm surprised, like, none of his neighbours, because like he must have been screaming loud enough to wake them up. Why they didn't ring up the police to do a wellness check on him. But the thing about that was like, the thing was, oh, isn't weed supposed to chill you out? And I don't know about others, but I've seen like people on weed.
Isn't the root of assassin from hash?
Well, weed gives you rage. Like when you smoke enough of it,
gives certain people rage. Doesn't it?
Well, I think it's one of those things. You have enough of it and you get into rage, and certainly this Karen of weed guys, like he was not having any of it. I'm like,
you on about Wayne? Is it Wayne?
No, it's not Wayne. Wayne's English. This guy was American. And like I say, he lives in he's very well he looks like the Soy Jack meme, and he lives in a very nice, expensive house, and he's got a cat. Grossly Offensive did it last week or whenever.
I'll have a look. I've not seen some of his notes. I've been a bit busy over last week. But yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. But as for the weed thing, I don't know about getting angry. I just get really tired. I'd smoke enough that then fall asleep.
Oh well, it was the opposite of me. It's like speed. I can't sleep when I'm on the damn stuff. So.
Oh no, that was something I was really, really good at when sleep. I'd do it without even thinking about it. I'd just wake up and the lights are turned off and it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm guessing it works differently on different people, but I find it too stimulating. So just not going to do it anymore. Just not going to do it.
Look here, listen. That's Wings of Redemption, isn't it? Your mate.
Look here, listen. Going and pretending off to be offline doesn't stop them.
Look, listen, and take heed.
I just wanted to have a good time, have a good stream, have a good time. That's Wings.
Is that the one where he gets like so angry he smashes a table?
Smashes a lot of things, mate. Smashes a lot of things.
Is he also like really bad at gaming and he's like smashed up a load of controllers in his fat chubby hands?
No, what it is, mate, is he was quite good at Call of Duty, and he's just become someone now where... Have you ever really played the online Call of Duty, Hobbit?
I played like the first Modern Warfare and the other games, but haven't played it since then.
Where's that fucking boat?
Well, there's a riot shield weapon, and people on his team would chase him with the riot shield and block him in a corner.
You can block people in with a riot shield, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they do. They'd be someone there all day, all night, to fucking join his games and do that to him.
That's really funny. I like that.
I think Christmas morning he got up at 5 in the morning to have a game and just like there's a whole Discord server committed to just shitting on him massively.
Oh, that.
He plays single player games now that he's terrible at because he just gets hammered when he plays online.
Oh, that is beautiful. That, I can respect that. Just the dedication to, he's on this server, quick, get on there, get the right shield out.
I'd go as far to say I'm pretty sure they join and leave lobbies until they get in his lobby, and then like because we're all on each other's like friends list, you'll just have all these people pile in and fill up the slots.
Lizard says English knows all the locales. So you familiar with Goth Metal Maniac?
You know what? No, not off the top of my head. Probably I've seen them at some point. Like
you can have a spawn jump. I go through. Spawn jump on you now, mate.
Yeah, there's a lot that I look at, to be fair. My go-to ones at the minute are Wings, Pete, King Cobra, Amber Reed, Chantel, and Shardy is amazing. They're the people I like to laugh at the minute.
Let's see what I can find.
Yeah, my sword English is called Falling Guillotine.
Here's one where he's not on the. Here's one where he's not on the toilet. I'm staying straight. South Carolina.
Oh, this is a pain in the ass. This level, you can't jump or anything. It's, your light doesn't work.
Gumama.
I tell you what, Hobbit, you need to have a look at Pete's has become popular within like the Wings trolls now. Like I was telling people about him ages ago, but now Wings' people have got onto him. He's someone called Chantel's living roommate, ex-boyfriend, and he's on the cusp of pruning out.
Oh no, The only thing I saw recently, there's one hideous tranny who's actually going like, yeah, I don't want to be a hideous tranny anymore. I'm going to just be I'm detransitioning, and that was good.
How annoying is this level English?
I'll tell you another one. I forgot the names of it, but there was a bunch of trannies who decided to pick up sticks, move to I think Colorado, and open a llama farm or an alpaca farm. Well,
they could have sex with alpacas.
No, well, they thought it'd be a brilliant idea, which in theory it is. Have all this land, raise alpacas, sell their wool, earn money. Well, they decided to shave all the alpacas, I think, in September. So when it got really cold, they all died.
Well, that's just dumb. They don't really understand how things work, do they? That's probably why they end up as trannies. But do you remember that thing?
The Yanks don't. I mean, and is it because they're Yanks or is it because they're?
Well, do you remember that thing where they were having that protest and they made the chop the little anarcho-communist state, the Chaz chop, and they had the Chaz chop garden. You remember the garden where nothing grew?
Where they put the Walmart plants on cardboard plates and wondered why they died afterwards.
Yeah, they just had like an inch of topsoil on this cardboard.
Yeah, so they couldn't root, could they?
Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing? What? This is. It's not just pointless. It's like it's showing the world just how dumb you are.
Well, it was amazing.
Is this because they're lefties or is it just because they're Yanks?
I think a bit of column A, a bit of column B.
Yeah.
My favourite was that was where the happiness index got coined, when that lad got his laptop stolen and went to the council of Chaz, and they said, well, the way you want to think about it is you may be sad now, but you'll get over it. But someone's just received a laptop, so they're happy, and the happiness index of the world has just increased slightly.
Can you also use that just like, okay, you're all right. I'm going to rape you now, and you'll feel pretty bad about it. You'll get over it, and it'll, the happiest index will, rebalance.
Yeah.
No, Hobbit, you're missing the key characteristic.
The key characteristic of you can't get away with it.
Well, what you want to think is that rape doesn't last forever. So you may be happy while he's doing it, but it's gone afterwards.
Yeah.
And also, Hobbit, you're missing the key component about this lad in the laptop. You're not black.
Ah. So what if he blacks up before doing the rape?
That would probably be socially acceptable.
I would say that is what he should do then. He should black up, do a rape, and then steal the bitch's laptop to make up for one he lost. Because
yeah, but the minute that he wipes But the minute he wipes the boot polish off, he then becomes a suppressive racist. So he's then internalised those problems, and then he's done blackface on top of that.
Yeah, but you see, it was the darkie what did the rape, not him.
Well, now you're racially stereotyping.
Because I identify as a trans nigger.
Ah, you like that Tracy something who's a transracialist?
No, you mean oh fuck.
Catboy Cammy.
No, who was the one who worked for the NAACP?
You could get a Catboy Cammy.
No, what's her name? Rachel Dolezal. Is that who you're
That's
thinking
Rachel. I was thinking Tracy, yeah.
Oh
or
yeah, she's also a trans nigger.
Or what about the man who wants to become Korean, so he's having his penis de-enlarged? Or fucking microsized, however you'd pronounce whatever.
Yeah, shrunk it.
Yeah,
he's having a peenie class there.
He's having a peenie class there.
Oh yeah, and he's having slitty eyes as well.
The patrician small
I
penis,
think
as
he's
we
already
used to
got
say
slitty eyes, mate.
To Engie. Oh, do you remember Engie Hobbit? Do you remember how he used to upset Capstan?
Well, yeah, but anybody with any like, oh, by the way, the crackhead I know says, who's met Capstan, says, I've never encountered anybody as autistic as Capstan. So this is a fucking crackhead saying.
What an awful slur that is.
What, crackhead or autistic?
Well, autistic.
Well, yeah. It's not really Schrodinger's Spurg. It's more like Mr. Magoo's Spurg, because you're dumb and you're wrong. I can't hear you.
You're still live?
Yeah.
I am.
We both are.
Yeah. That's why I'm not using names for this crackhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say something then, but I just thought, no, let's check it for live first.
Yeah, just remember where you are.
Yeah.
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 But I highly recommend people watching Pete. There's a Pete 007 YouTube channel that highlights all his amazing shit posting.
Yep. And you can check that out right now.
Dempsey's real shit posting hours we used to be doing now.
Oh yeah. So it's much better when we don't cover the news, when we just talk about stuff.
Slag people off, you mean?
Yeah, and talk about mutants, what we've done seen.
Mutants. So do you know, King Cobra is going to be fucking hailed as a revolutionary when Gordon Ramsay drops his dark fucking chocolate cherry cheese bacon fucking nacho burger.
Well, I tell you, at the World International Cocktail and Mixed Drinks Association, they're all going to be copying, Cobra's recipes, but calling them something else.
What, asking people to send him shots in the post so he can mix them all in his fucking skull mug?
Oh yeah, his Jack Skellington mug, yeah, because, that's what makes the goths wet.
Yeah, what are you cursing, if he finds out you're talking shit about him, he defeated ISIS, mate. He'll fucking do you. Well, yeah, I'm sure he used the magic mantra to defeat Trump single-handedly, because the Covenant of Witches wouldn't allow him to join.
Well, is he gonna say I'm like Donovan? It's like saying fuck you, Donovan. I hope your dick falls off.
Yep.
Just a reminder of it. So, the way King Cobra supports himself is his dad does it for him, and his dad pays his rent and his bills and stuff, and any money that Cobra makes from selling wands or merchandise he spends on booze, but. Just remind, how does Clint make money? Clint is King Cobra's father. He is a gay male prostitute that goes into gay male films to do gay anal sex. So I've never seen any of Clint's movies, and I don't want to watch them. I just know what gays do, and so
We're not getting no Orbit reviews.
Mate, I'm talking about like at least 3 figures in pound sterling to watch that sort of shit.
Well, £1's pretty easy, mate. One fucking decimal dot.
Yeah, if like 1,000 people were going to pay me £1 to say, go and watch King Cobra's father's gay pornos and review them and give us a review of what you've just seen, then I'll do it. But I'm not doing it sober.
Did you see his stream where he was being kicked out? So he was slagging the landlord off. The landlord had caught wind of what he was doing on the stream. Ryan's dad, and his dad rings him midstream. He's like, pack him, what you fucking doing, mate?
It's like, pack your bags, you've got to move out, mate.
Yeah, he was going to give you till the end of the day, but you've upset him now, so you best leave now.
You got to go down to that altar.
Was that also the one where, like you said, you can't smoke indoors and they're going to charge you like $500 for deep cleaning? It's like, but I get them in ashtray. It's like,
yes,
you got them an ashtray, but you still smoked indoors. Your autistic's backer.
That is the one, 100%.
What did you think was going to happen?
He's gold, any to watch. It's like the old Christian ones. He was funny to watch as well. Now it's just sad.
Yeah, I don't like Christian
Who's that
anymore.
other guy? I always get him mixed up with Christian. That not Chris, might be Chris Reagan. He's a bit weird looking, isn't he?
The one who's smashing herpes green.
It might not be him. It might be someone else. There's a lot of those fucking weirdos about, aren't there?
Yeah, is it Dick Molesterson?
Nope.
Is it Vito, his weird mate?
No, it's more like a Chris Reagan type. What's his fucking... I don't know. It's not going to come to me. And I don't think you'll
I reckon it is. Who's with Lacey Green?
What's his name?
He's Chris Reagan.
No, not Chris Reagan. It's another one that's like that. Might be Chris Reagan. Hold on.
I reckon it is, you know.
Chris Reagan girlfriend comes up quite fucking near the top.
Yeah, Lacey Green, mate, got like fucking herpes.
No, that fucking hell, he's weird. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. He's a weird looking... Well, whoever I'm thinking of, he's a weird looking cunt, but I just can't remember his name.
Not Armoured Skeptic, is it? The one who was shagging fucking Boxy Clone number 3.
Has he got like a gay name like Chris Reagan? I can't remember. I don't know. But the thing is, it's fucking in my head and I can't really describe him, so...
There's too many of these fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Was he part of the Skeptosphere with Sargon and V?
I don't think so. I think he's more like a Yank type streamer.
Yeah, there were a few Yanks who were with him and a few Canadians because Seanhead and Armoured Skeptic were part of them, and then everyone found out Seanhead wears a wig because she eats her hair.
Yep, sounds normal.
Yeah, she's got loads of bald patches, mate. She pulls her fucking hair out of the roots and eats it.
Yeah, not normal. Women, like, these days take a lot of drugs. Prescription drugs.
Yeah, they were weird, mate. She were into, like, the adult baby shit.
Where were you at? Are you down this cave?
Yeah.
Well,
and I'm pretty sure she used to wear a dog collar and a lead as well.
Yeah, you say that's unusual, but the thing is, like, a lot of women want to be looked after, so, like, you know, that's why they call their boyfriends daddy, and then for some of them, they'll just go further and it's like, yeah, I'm going to wear a nappy and a dog collar and say goo goo gaga whilst getting fucked.
And I want my dinner in this dog bowl.
Yeah. Oh, and
What's
you
wrong
know,
with
you have
feeding
to...
women out of dog bowls?
You have to beat
You make
me
it sound like it's a
occasionally.
bad thing.
Because if
Yeah,
you
well,
don't...
I'm going to get off in a minute because my dinner's just showing up.
You feel like chicken tonight.
I got
chicken tonight.
Chinese, ain't it, lad? Some Chinese takeaway.
Cheeky Chinese.
Oh wow, you know, rather
You've
give.
got a
I'll end
barbecue
the
beef,
stream when you
barbecue pork curry, mate.
The fucking hell are you?
I've gone through some magic portal thing.
Well, have you? Oh, I got you. Right, I'm right behind you now.
1 second.
Ah, yeah, that's it. I need to look for Dyson spheres.
Get this little bit done and then I'm gonna log off.
And then I'll do a bit more cheating while you're gone.
Oh. Never would I have guessed you cheating, you're right.
Wow, practicing is cheating in my book.
I'm gonna come back and you're gonna be on fucking rank 99 of the season pass. You'll have caught all the little Sangmore worm things, done all the little altars, summoned the great white
It's
bin.
codependent.
Gave him
him and Vinny, they're codependent.
You're gonna cut his fucking Formosus Willie off.
Yeah.
And fucking be champion of the world.
I am Vinny's Formosus Willie.
You know what, I ain't got a clue where I'm going. I'm gonna cut it now off front. I'm gonna go now. See you later. But
see you later, mate.
I'd leave my party before I back out, so you at least stay here.
I'm bothered about staying here.
Okay. See you in a bit, people, and good night.
Alright, Toodle Pip. Whilst I'm trying to copy a blueprint string, and mind you, I got the achievement, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I've definitely got that. Okay. So, go here and layer 2. Why can't I paste it? Oh, I can paste it in there.
Right, that's it. I'm finishing my broadcast. You carrying on broadcasting? I bet I'm going to go for a win.
Yeah, do a few more minutes.